Now, we would like to welcome on the honor stage Dr. Viola Krebs, Dean of UBIS.
Honorable guests, President of IBM, board members of IBM, faculties, and of course, dear students, it is such a privilege to be with you today and to send you a warm welcome from Geneva, Switzerland. I saw lots of mountains on the photographs earlier, and of course, we do have a lot of mountains. We have also a strive for excellence when it comes to education. And this is one of the messages I want to bring to you today. I would like to congratulate, foremost, all the students for their achievements. It takes commitment and endurance to achieve what you have done. So, congratulations. Well done. Moving forward, I want to give you a few thoughts and words. Be daring and visionaries. Whatever you will undertake, I'm sure you're prepared, whether it is as employees or entrepreneurs and business leaders. You are the generation of the future and future leaders. So, I would like to give you 5 keywords for that. First of all, be curious. The world is filled with opportunities. Take them, go forward, and dare to seize the opportunities you think you can achieve, because probably you will. Second, be courageous, because it takes, of course, endurance to get where you want to get. Be committed also, because you know that about an estimated 50% of all jobs of tomorrow haven't been created yet. And so there I would like to tell you a little story. Geneva, Switzerland is what I call a small big city. It is small in size compared to Ho Chi Minh City, for example, which is bigger than the entire country of Switzerland in terms of population. But Geneva also, besides surrounded by mountains and this drive of Swiss excellence, has something else. It has a center that is called CERN, which is the Organization for Nuclear Research. But it's also the place where the World Wide Web was invented. Now, you may know, maybe, that the inventor, in fact, his name is Tim Berners-Lee, wrote HTTP just exactly 30 years ago, in 1989. He was little recognized at the time. He was daring, he was courageous, and actually, I know what he was about to achieve. Because look at the world today. We may forget that 35 years ago, we had something called the internet, but we didn't have the World Wide Web. And look what it has done to our world, to our business world. It has completely changed the entire dynamics of how the world works. And that came from somebody who was courageous, curious, and invented something that has changed many, many things for business, but also our lives outside of business. So I would like to say also that the commitment needs to come with confidence, because we have to be confident in what we do. If we're confident, we can succeed. Sometimes overcome challenges and believe that yes, we can succeed. Yes, we can do it. And last but not least, if you're here today, it's, I'm sure, partially because you have a network, because you have been able to work with family, friends, faculty present in this room, and people who have surrounded you to make this a success, to make sure that you could actually get the degree you're about to collect. And so I would like to encourage you to nurture that network moving forward. The World Wide Web is about networks. It's about connecting dots. It's about talking to other people. And it is said that actually when you work with a network, if you have 8 connections, you would achieve roughly a global connectivity of being able to find answers and the right connections you need for whatever you're about to undertake. So remember that connectivity and nurturing of the network is something very important for success in business. Also, just on a note of the World Wide Web, I wanted to give you 3 figures. In 1989, there were only a few hundred people connected to the so-called internet. In 1993, there were about 300 websites. In 2012, you had 2.4 million people connected. 2.4. Today, you have more than 4.2, which is more than, in roughly 6 years, that number has, 6-7 years, that number has doubled. And so, of course, things are going very fast, which means maybe our parents could have a job and keep that job all their lives. I think today that's not possible. So we have to be curious and willing to change, willing to accept change, and willing to see how that change can be something positive for us and for our lives and for our families and businesses. So, dear students, ladies and gentlemen, just a few words connecting all of this back to UBIS. You know that UBIS has delivered its first degrees a little more than 10 years ago. Today, we have students and graduates in about 40 countries, 40 different nationalities. It's a global network, and there too, we can connect the dots. On behalf of the academic team, which I represent here, I would like to say that we constantly strive to improve what we are doing. We're constantly striving to succeed and achieve academic excellence. This goes through accreditation. We have currently an international accreditation called ISCE, also regional accreditations, but we are striving to achieve other and obtain other kinds of recognitions that will help us further still that academic excellence. And of course, that would not be possible without partners of excellence, such as IBM, and the diligent team that has been working so hard to make this ceremony a success. So, a very warm thank you to the IBM staff, and in particular, of course, its president and its board members and faculty. So I think, last but not least, again, congratulations to all the students. Thank you for being here, and thank you for having achieved what will serve you, I'm sure. And good luck for whatever you're going to undertake next. Thank you.